Thanks for joining us. It's Nebulae, right? Is that how you'd pronounce?
Like Nebula, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Yes, Nebulae. I don't know.
Okay, cool,
I'm
man. Yeah,
Portuguese, so it's different accent.
yeah. I've been following you for a while, man. Some of your
Yeah,
like deep and minimal stuff. So I've been trying to interview, kind of a lot of DJs in that kind of area. So yeah, it's been cool listening to some of your music recently.
thank you, man. And do you like my music? It's an
Yeah,
honor.
yeah. My favorite tracks at the moment is a bit older, but Beluga remix on a Purism release. Yeah.
It's a Jerome C. It's a friend of mine from Belgium. It's a really really nice like minimal tech house producer, and it's a friend of mine for a long time, like maybe for 10 years, and he's always ready to help me. And I when I made the first edition on Purism from Enrico Mantini, I asked him, "Do you want to make a remix for me, brother?" And he made the remix, and it's the track that sells the best seller of my tracks.
It's
I'm
interesting.
really
Yeah.
really nice guy,
Yeah,
man.
one of my favorites. But yeah, like just like your vibe generally, and you're not afraid to experiment on your sounds at all. So
Different styles.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And your DJ sets, kind of sometimes they're just deep, and but then I've listened to some very mixed ones as well. So it's been fun.
Thank you.
Been fun to listen to, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I made this just for fun, just for love. I love electronic music. Um, I love house music since '99 or 2000.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
my older brother had the turntables at home and a good mixer, and I start to listen house music with him, going to some parties, illegal parties, legal parties back in the days, like 20 years ago. The time passes very fast, um, and that's my roots. My roots is house music, and maybe like mix a little bit of house and techno and minimal, and I don't know.
Yeah.
it's it's hard to define.
Yeah, they can all work together. That's the beauty of them all, really. Yeah. Was that all in Lisbon? All the history you're talking about? 20 years? Is it all Lisbon? Is that
Yeah,
where you're from? Yeah.
Lisbon, also in Algarve, we have a really really strong culture, but it's not well known outside of our country. But since the late 80s, we have a really really strong culture in electronic music in Portugal. Really really nice clubs. We have a club in Algarve called Lucumia in Albufeira near the beach, that every top DJ played there, from Carl Cox to Plastic Man to Trevor Rockcliffe to Masters at Work to David Alvarado, David Morales. All that DJs were my influence in the beginning. I was I imagine this situation. Friday nights we going to drink a coffee, like 9 p.m. Drink a coffee. So guys, let's go to Algarve. It's Carl Cox playing to there. Really? Let's go. And we went to Algarve, 2 hours driving, and we come back on Sunday.
Okay.
Crazy times. Yes, yes,
That's nice to
yes,
have that opportunity so close, like a mini Ibiza kind of thing, right?
yes, man.
Is it because of the location so beautiful? The DJs is it famous for the DJs? They want to play there because of the views and things on the beach.
Also that, and the Portuguese are um, we like to receive people from outside and treat them well. So I think every DJ that comes to Portugal to play wants to come back.
Okay,
Um,
yeah,
it's because it's very very good to be here. You have
yeah.
to come here also.
And the festivals, man. Like, I mean, I wanted to go to. There was a BPM festival
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it's happening this year. But I wanted to catch that, and then I think it got cancelled at one point. But
Yes.
you know BPM Festival, yeah.
Yes, I know, I know. They last year, no, 2 years ago, okay,
Yeah.
they made the festival in Portimão. They're making a lot of little clubs in the beach, and they make all the festival in Portimão. I didn't were there, but I heard that was very, very good. Good for Portugal, good for tourism, good for our music. A lot of people from all over the world come here to Portugal and party. It's always good to our country, man.
Cool, yeah.
Yes.
Is that one of the? It's quite underground festival. Is it one of the biggest ones in that area? Then is that?
No, no, there are more. There are more. Like we have Walking Life. It's
Waking up.
Waking Life. Sorry. It's a festival made from guys from Belgium, I think.
In Germany.
In Germany, a lot of
Mhm.
DJs like Haresh, Radu, and I don't know, Thomas Melchior. A lot of DJs came here. It is a festival in Alentejo, like our little desert, Alentejo,
Hmm.
and it's like
We have Boom Festival. Of
and
course.
Boom Festival.
Which
Yes,
is,
Miguel is
probably
here,
biggest.
and Boom Festival also.
Yeah.
It's a more trance festival, but everyone in all world came here for that festival. It's 2 and 2 years.
Yeah, but Boom Festival it ended up to develop his music style a lot, so
Yes.
it's very diverse nowadays. Because it's a very old festival here in Portugal,
Yes, yes.
so it ended up to develop a lot his music genre, and now like it's very diverse. So, like it's just trance festival, and for me especially, is a very very big influence. Boom Festival, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I need to definitely going to be dropping in more often. Oh, is it Miguel? Your name?
Yes, Miguel. Yeah.
Yeah, just introduce yourself because I'll have you on the camera as well. So, just quickly,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, my name is Miguel. I'm from here, from Lisbon too. I'm a DJ and producer. I also events organizer. I do a bit of everything in music, in the music industry. So yeah, I also lived in London for 2 years. That was in 2013.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And yeah, for me, London was a very big influence too, especially in my music style. And yeah.
Cool. You went to London to explore the music a little bit.
Yeah. I came in a period that I was doing nothing here in Lisbon, so I wanted to explore a bit of London because on that time I was very into bass music, and the bass music scene was very big at that time here in Portugal, and so I started to be very interested in the dubstep and drum and bass and garage, and so for me London was always a place to go, and then I
Cool. Yeah.
decided
Check it off. Yeah.
to live there for 2 years, and I got when I was there was the revival of the UK garage scene and house, 90s house, so I got a very very big influence from that era in to me, yeah. So it was a
Okay.
very very special moment in London on that
So
time.
good influence.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Nice to. Yeah, I want to do when the lockdown is less. I want to do more travel and stay in some more places to follow the music a little bit. Yeah.
Well, invited to come here when you can, man. I show
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I was going to ask
Uh,
you there. Yeah, we have to see about the festivals and things as well this year, right?
we don't know already.
We hope.
Yes, we hope. The government said that on May 3rd they will open the big festivals and the venues and I don't know, the normal life. But let's pray, man. Let's pray. We think it's May 3rd, the grand opening of the normal life
Yeah,
again. Yes.
yeah. I'm trying not to buy
Yeah.
tickets to every event because everywhere's selling their tickets, but I'm not sure if they're happening yet. So we'll see. Yeah.
Mhm. They are tickets already?
Yeah, they're selling tickets, but we'll see what happens with the events. Yeah.
Yes, man. When you want, you are welcome here.
Yeah. Also, my
No.
girlfriend spent some time down there doing some like hiking on the coast paths. So yeah, we'll be coming down to the city definitely as well. Yeah.
Yes, we have places for hiking.
And obviously some dancing as well, man.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I got loads of questions for you, Nebula. Yeah,
Tell me, man.
yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, I noticed you're using is it Enrico to master some of your
Oh, yeah.
some of your stuff on the labels. So you got a bit
Old,
of you,
old stuff.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got a bit of a relationship and with him because obviously you've had some releases on Purism.
Hmm.
And there's a few he's running quite a few labels. He's got his own label and then he's got Purism Wave and
Yes.
also Purism. Purism Wave is like the newest style, right?
Talent. Yes. Like I think Enrico use a Prism Wave like a place to release young talents, young people like me that he wants to give an opportunity because he likes the music, and it's a really really good friend and a big help on my career, and I owe him a lot. And now I made two releases on Purism Wave to start. Enrico gave me that opportunity. From then, I start to work with him on the masterings of my own tracks and my label because I have a record label, a vinyl only record label, small copies like
Hmm.
300, 500.
Flammable,
And
right?
since I start to work with Enrico with the masterings, it's perfect. It's perfect for my sound. It's perfect for the sound of my label. It fits perfect. So I don't want nobody else. Uh, I
Yeah,
work
makes
with
sense. Yeah.
I work with other engineers, more expensive, more well known than Enrico. But since I heard that his work on my music and the music of my label, no, it's this perfect. I won't change it. It
Yeah, that's
works.
it. Yeah, you when you got what you like and consistent sound, then yeah,
Yes,
why
exactly.
change, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he's quite select. Purism's quite selective with their tracks as well. So it's interesting to hear what's on there. But yeah, all that stuff's really interesting, man. Um,
Yes.
I need to listen to some more of Enrico's stuff actually, though. Now I know a bit more about him from reading about Purism a little bit. So
You have to
yeah.
search those things because it's a guy with a lot of history. Some people said that he was the mentor of the deep house in the Europe. Okay,
Okay.
that all the releases from UMM and other labels in the late '90s with his characteristic and very distinctive house and approach to house. It's
Hmm.
for me. It's an idol. It's
Yeah.
a pleasure to work and be his friend.
He's
Yes, and he's a nice guy.
he's based in
And the,
Italy still, right?
sorry,
He's in Italy? Is
he
it?
lives in Italy.
He is in
Yes,
Italy.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. Is he Italian?
He's Italian. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yes,
yes.
cool. Yeah, that's interesting then because yeah, Deep House has been around for a while, so I'll have to, like you said, listen to some more of his things because sounds like there's some history I'm missing out on that side. Maybe I can discover.
It's time to learn a little bit more and know a little bit more.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. Like when I'm doing research for the interviews, it's great. Listening to all the music on the SoundCloud channels and things like, and how everything's connected. A lot of the artists as well in the background.
Okay.
They're all working with each other. A lot of them you don't realize, and you look them up on Discogs and things like that to check out their history.
There are some music, man, with
Yeah, like
with
Mark Nicholas on your
so
vinyl.
yes.
I
Hmm.
checked his stuff out. Hey, so tell us more about your labels, man. So you've got a vinyl label. It's flammable,
Yes,
right?
yes, the label called Flammable. It's a project we start making some little small parties like in 2012 with my partner Miguel. Okay, I start to play with him, and then we start to make a little small parties, and then 5 years ago or 4 years ago, we start to select our music, good music, and put on a label. So we start this vinyl only label. We are collectors of music. We love the record. We love the feeling to play a record. We are that material guy, you know. We like them that
No,
that.
yeah.
So it made sense to start a record label, and we start digging people that we like and we follow. Like I like house, I like deep house, so I came up with the idea to release tracks from Seafoam. It's an American producer from Denver, Colorado. He releases on Guidance and other labels. A guy with a lot of history, and in that time he was a little bit like disappear, vanishing.
Hmm.
Nobody knows about him. So I one day I pick a record from Guidance. Let's try Seafoam. I want to try Seafoam. Talk with him because I really like his music. And Brian, it's such a warmful guy. It's such a cool guy. And Carlos, you want to release my music? I really want to do that. So we made a great friendship with Brian,
Yeah.
and we made the first record. Was immediately sold out because a lot of people wanted music from Seafoam, and he was like desapareceu da cena. He was out of the scene. Okay,
Hmm.
and we come back with we made the comeback of him,
Yeah, that's
and
cool. Where did you
yeah,
say he was based again?
in Denver,
It is Denver,
Colorado.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Canadian, yeah.
yes, yes, it's from Guidance Recordings.
Okay, I'm going to be checking that label out after the call, yeah. Uh, yeah, I spoke to some deep house guys in Toronto, so Canada. So yeah, I spoke to Crimson a few weeks ago, who's more on the modern kind of deep house side. Yeah, so it was cool to hear. Sounds like there's some deep house floating around in Canada as well. Eh?
Mhm.
What about your? Tell us about your yeah digital label then. Sold Black, right?
Soul Black, yes. Actually, it's a sub label from Solid Black. It's from Solid Records. It's a label from a good friend of mine, an old friend, Miguel. Miguel was a resident of the first big club in Lisbon, Kremlin Club.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a legendary DJ from Portugal, a old school DJ, and we are friends since a lot of years. And one day he asked me to start a new label, and I came up with this Soul Black recordings. It's the digital label that I have. It was a little bit out of the scene for 2 or 3 years, and now I'm making the comeback of the label because it makes sense. I want to release more music. The vinyl releases are too slow. Okay, it
Yeah.
needs time. It needs an investment. It needs work the thing with time. So why not? I have a lot of music. My friends have a lot of music. I have a lot of friends that made good music, and okay, I'm going to put that label again on the market again. And I have one EP completely ready. It's EP with me and an English guy, a French guy, sorry, Jules,
Hmm.
and we make a remix from an Italian guy, and you're going to be released in 1 month. I'm going to send you.
Okay.
Um, it's going to be good house music again,
Oh.
going to be really good. And then I'm going to make a release with Sasha Dive and one more DJ the producer that I want to talk right now, but it's a really well known DJ. on digital, because we don't have to be afraid of the digital. Digital,
Hmm.
it's the same of vinyl. It's just the format. The music have to be good. So it's, some guys tell that I know, just I want to release just on vinyl. No, why? Vinyl is the same of digital. For me, it's music. Okay,
Yeah, that's
you have
exciting,
to.
man. Looking forward to hearing that, man. That's cool to hear a little bit about what you're working on at the moment.
Yes, I'm going to send you all, Drew. I'm going to sell you all this material for you to listen and have fun with that.
Hey, cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I was enjoying listening to some of your stuff earlier, some preview stuff. Oh yeah, you said you had a producer from the '90s in your studio recently. Is that what you're talking about?
Sorry,
Maybe
sorry, I
maybe
didn't understand the question.
maybe it's Miguel, but I think you said you had a producer in your studio recently from the '90s, but maybe it was both you guys. Maybe that's what you were talking about.
Ah,
Could be.
no, 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 no. So Miguel, here, this guy, is alter ego, his music name is Guy from '90s. Okay, Guy
Okay,
from
okay,
'90s.
right.
So
1990.
yes, that.
Ah, that makes sense now. That's a funny
but
story, man.
It's probably that. Yeah, my alter ego is Guy from 1990.
Okay,
So,
okay, yeah,
but yeah,
that makes sense
yeah, and
now.
so I think you're talking about me.
Yeah, yeah, I think
yeah.
that's what he was. Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about. Okay, cool, that makes sense, man.
But I'm waiting a really, really good friend to come here when this lockdown ends, and probably it makes sense. Your question, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sounds like you have a lot of
Exactly.
visitors. You have a lot of visitors to your studio, man. Like generally, anyway, right? You like collaborate a lot, right?
Yes, I like. For
Yeah,
for for example,
cool.
I was we scheduled this talk, and in the same day I was talking with Miguel, that we have to make music, we have to come together, we have to be together to making music. And then you I remember, but I have the interview. Okay, so it's okay, it's the same. Miguel is here, we're going to make music. He's sharing this talking
Cool.
because it made sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And when this talking ends, we're going to spend some hours making music, because I think music is this, is sharing, and is energy, and it's
Mhm.
learning. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
like music alone, but sometimes I like to gather the people here and let's make something together.
And we're going to select my tracks too. To
Yes, also,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
So
And
it's important.
Miguel is also, all this makes sense in the end, because Miguel is also to sign a record. He's going to be the first Portuguese DJ and artist that I'm going to put on FLMB Records, on my label, because I didn't know that he's making music. I know him from a DJ. But so at the point, at the time, Miguel sent me some music, and what the fuck, this is from you. Whoa, whoa! I was
Yeah,
completely
surprised. Yeah, okay.
surprised. Yes, and I pick him at his place, and we're going to stay here making music.
Awesome. Yeah, I need to do some of that myself as well. I spend a lot of time in the studio, and yeah, I need to get do some collaborations. So that's a good idea.
You also make music, Drew.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while, and I'm trying to choose a couple of styles to go down. So at the moment, I'm producing minimal on one side, and then some deeper stuff on the other side. Yeah.
Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Don't think about it. Just do it.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're definitely the ones I think I'm most interested in. So I'm enjoying that at the moment, man. And been doing some vocal stuff, like working with a couple of female vocalists as well. So see what happens. Yeah.
Yes, probably one day we are going to talk on Messenger or something, and we and I send you some music, and you send me your music, and why not?
Yeah, you never know, man. Exactly. And yeah, this is what the interview stuff's all about as well. A bit of networking as well. It's good to talk to people talk to people around the world a little bit.
Yes.
We because we always see everyone sees each other at the parties anyway. Because I think a lot of people like to travel for music anyway, right? We like
Yeah.
to go to parties everywhere. So
Uh-huh.
especially Europe, there's just parties everywhere, man. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Um,
yep,
that's
yeah.
it.
What about you? Yeah, are you guys following anything out of London at the moment? Any music from London? Any labels? Just interested. Um,
Uh, I'm following for a long time. That guy's from Fuse London. I
yep.
like it. I like their music. They also release a sub label called Locus. I really like that style. I'm a friend of Chris Tussy. No, sorry. I'm a friend of Spielman.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, Casey. Yeah.
Casey Spielman. Sorry. And he's making a lot of good music. Um,
Yes.
right now, I'm looking at that guys in my style, in my house music style.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
For
Same.
me, I follow lot Secret Sundays
Yeah.
that are
yeah,
from London, and House, AUS from Will Sowell.
house. Yeah.
Okay.
That are the more contemporary labels I follow, but in general, I follow a lot labels from the 90s that they don't release anymore,
Not much.
like
Yeah.
Knife and Rip and others, yeah,
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
UK Garage and House, yeah, from the UK, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You look online for the newest track, and then it stops. Like they stopped releasing like 10 years ago or something. It's always
Yeah.
sad to see.
Yeah, I think
No, no, no.
most of the labels I follow is like that. Yeah.
But it's that's the interesting point. If you remember of their music, and if you try to talk with them, sorry, I really want to listen to your music because I passed with this record, and I want to listen more. Probably that guy will respond, will tell you something good. Okay, will okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I have these old tracks that never came out. Why not? We need to try it, and we need to connect people. We need to.
Hmm.
I like to talk with people. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Makes
this,
sense. Yeah, because
just ask,
even when the label's finished, normally they start a new project somewhere else, right?
or they went out of the scene. Okay, and they are with childrens with a completely different life, but they always keep the tracks. Okay, because when they made it, people who made tracks always keep the tracks. Okay, they doesn't
Hmm.
delete the the hard disk. Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
what I
it
like about music.
they
It's
have a lot of good tracks there waiting for you.
yeah, yeah. That's what I like about it, man. Once it's released, once it's out there, it's forever, right? So it's really cool, man.
Yes.
I like that idea of that as well. It's cool. No, yeah, I'm following. Yeah, Fused Locus. Actually saw Casey Spillman a while ago in like October to like a Halloween event.
Yeah, really
Um,
talented teacher and producer.
yeah, cool guys, and yeah, you mentioned Chris Dussy because he's kind
Yes,
of
also.
he's releasing quite a lot of this minimal stuff and on his own
Because
labels.
that guy, that I don't know him. Okay, I'm just a fan of his music, and that guy have a really strong house root. Okay, um,
Oh yeah,
and it's contemporary at the same time.
oh yeah. You
So
mean his sound?
sorry.
Do you mean the root, as in his sound, his sound of his music?
House music. When I listen to his tracks,
Yep.
okay, this is new deep house music.
Yeah. No, it is new deep.
Fast,
Ye-
strong.
Yeah, new deep and new deep minimal, really, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. No, it's. I mean, he's in Amsterdam, I think, at the moment, Chris. Yeah, because I saw he had a release on Purism as well. I think somewhere. So.
Yes, yeah. It was the first. Enrico told me that it was the first guys that remix his music because Enrico don't like remixes. I
Oh,
asked
okay.
Enrico, do you want to remix a track from this guy? No, no, Carlos. I want. I don't like remixes. I like to
Yeah.
release the music by like that way. And the Chris Tussey remixes are the first
Hmm.
remixes at his label.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, that's interesting to hear. Yeah,
They did a hell of a job. Really, really nice job, man.
yeah. I might have to check Enrico out for my mastering as well. I'm trying a few different masterers out at the moment just to hear the differences. So see what happens.
For me, makes sense.
Yeah, using a master for one who masters one type of music, like maybe deep, is useful, and then maybe a masterer for minimal or something like this.
Let me tell you this. The first record on FLMV was mastered by Mike Greenser from Man-Made, a great sound engineer, and made one mastering for that. And then in the third release, with tracks from Seafoam again, so the same producer with different mastering makes a lot more sense with Enrico mastering. Okay, it's completely different. It's incredible how the
Okay.
mastering changes the sounds. Yes,
Oh, it is. Yeah.
sério, é completamente diferente, completely different.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You have to be careful when you're producing, because when it gets mastered, you can suddenly hear everything, uh, every detail. So, if yeah, you have
The
to.
details are the details are that.
Yeah, you
Yes,
hear them all.
the problems too.
Okay. What are you guys' five top production tips? Could you give us five tips?
Whoa.
Okay, let me think.
Okay, five.
I have one already.
Yes,
So I
Miguel
think it's
first.
not worth to lose too much time on something.
Oh
Like
yes.
if you feel that's it, and you record it, and
Keep that.
you finish the track, because it's really difficult to finish a track because you always want to add something. So
Hmm.
if you feel on that moment that it's good, okay, it's let's finish it, or let's record it. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's good.
that's a very important tip, I think, because it's a big problem for producers.
I have one already. Can I say?
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Good
No,
tip
this
though. Yeah.
is the most important for me. I always think about this. When you are like more than 5 minutes with an idea and you don't do nothing, 5 minutes, you don't do nothing,
Hmm.
you move and come back with a new thing. Okay, don't
Okay.
stop with that. Don't stay like 3 hours. Let me know. I don't like it. No, it's going to ruin all the process and all the creativity.
Uh,
2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. It's good. You don't like it. Let's move on. Let's.
I like it.
But I
Yeah.
don't want.
No, that's a good tip, man. Yeah, that's important. I think. Yeah.
No, for me that's the more important. And you have to learn a lot and listen a lot. I think.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
also, I think like the in production, less is more.
Yeah.
Like
A lot.
if you are working on that moment with less hardware or less plugins, then
Don't complicate.
instead of a lot, like everything, it will be easier and smoother, I think.
Cool.
If you
Yeah.
just work with one synth, one drum machine, and one pad, for example, instead of working with two synths, three pads, or four drum machines, the one groove box, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything gets more complicated because if you have too many options, you lose too much time, and your brain will not get too much of that. Like
Yeah.
so, and you'll end up losing a lot of time. Like so yeah, I think in general, less is more in production. Yeah.
Yeah. You can learn as well if you only have a few synthesizers. You can learn them more deeply as well and
Yeah.
adjust.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
You need to have a lot of time. I made that mistake because I want to. I'm a collector, and I want to. I like to have my things and look at them, and I'm a collector. Okay, so I made that mistake that I buy this machine and this and this and that one because I like the machines.
Yeah.
But then and so now I need to learn each machine with time. So I spend like 5 years minimum learning all this, and I don't want to buy more machines because I need to make music with my sound, with my
Hmm.
machines.
Yeah.
So don't buy every machines that you want to buy. No, just buy that the ones that you like and learn the machines at
Okay.
the
Cool.
maximum. You have to spend time and make love, like Woody said. You have to make love with each machine. With each machine, you have to stay sleeping in the studio with your girlfriend
Yeah.
in the bedroom. You need to do that because music takes time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's
Take-
a good tip. It does. Okay. That's 4 tips. So last tip. Give us one
Let's see.
more.
I was remembering one. Let me see. Let me see. So
have a good girlfriend. You have
Oh
to.
yeah. That I think I understand that. Yeah.
I have one really easy that I think most of the producers share with me is that like is good to share time in the studio with the other producer. It's really important like to have
Share.
to share, yeah, to share knowledge, to be in the studio, to make music with your friends. Yeah, it's really important. Like otherwise, you get stuck in your thing, and yeah, it's always positive if you will get some another knowledge from another producer. Spending some time is also much more fun, at least for me, to make music with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
normally I think I
Yep.
prefer to be honest in general.
Yeah. That makes
So
sense. Yeah.
yeah, this, for me, this last tip for today.
I have another one.
Okay, you want the last?
Okay. Cool. That's one.
Ademeça. It's really important. At some point, you are in the studio, just in the cave, making music, like when the 10 hours making music. But you need to stop and listen to a record. You need to stop,
Yeah.
and then you go into this part, to this station, and start to
Cool.
listen, going pick a record and listen and make a mix, like play some records like for 20 minutes and then come back to production. I think that's important.
Yeah. That's a good
Also,
one.
I think
Yeah.
that's really important.
Yeah.
Yes, go out
Yeah.
production bubble and listen to some music and then come back,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
or make a joint.
Definitely. Yeah. 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 Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. No. I agree. That it helps. It's fun anyway to listen to get inspiration right that way. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah. And also in terms of inspiration, it's good that you listen like completely different styles of music than what you're producing. Is good. Like sometimes you think that this style or this band or this producer is nothing to do with your music, but if you go to a concert or if you go to listen some music very different from what you're doing,
You get inspiration.
you get inspiration and you don't know sometimes.
Yeah.
And for example, I make house music. Sometimes I go to a salsa concert.
Mhm.
It's nothing to do supposedly,
But you are learning.
but I'm learning and I'm getting inspiration somehow, and that's very interesting. And sometimes you don't really realize, but you get it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was one of my questions. Like, what other genres do you listen to? Because yeah, I listen to some like in a lot of indie bands like synthwave, and there's a lot of indie bands that use a lot of synthesizers actually, and I think
Yeah.
they work well with the guitars, and they're pretty. They're quite inventive. They have a lot of cool ideas. So yeah, I was going to ask what other styles are you guys into? So some salsa as well, then, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, like I work with electronic music, so in my free time, I don't want to listen electronic music.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want I listen, of course, but that's more for work, like. But to it's very important to me to listen other genres, to like to restart the ear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I agree.
at
Yeah.
home, I basically in my free time I just listen like other styles, and I listen a lot of salsa, cumbia from Colombia from the 70s. I listen a lot of reggae, dub, jazz, bossa nova, yeah, world music in general, like music from Ethiopia, from Turkey.
Awesome. Yeah.
Uh,
That's going to help
yeah, I
inspire.
really, I'm really into world music too. So, and these genres in the end are a big inspiration to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about
Inspiration
Nebulae? Yeah.
is the inspiration.
What have you got
Yeah,
there? Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I listened to some of those guys as well. Definitely, yeah.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
hip hop.
definitely. Yeah, no, I'm into a bit of hip hop and things like this. Yeah.
Yeah, old school stuff, yeah.
Yes, I came from the graffiti and the hip hop stuff. So all my juventude,
Yeah.
juventude. All my when I was young, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I was always making graffiti in the trains, in the walls.
My childhood. My childhood.
Yes, and
Right.
and listen to hip hop. So this is my roots, and from hip hop to house, it's a really small step,
Yeah,
you know.
it's true.
And
Yeah.
right now, when I make music, when I start a beat, I like to sample some hip hop beats and then put
Yeah.
this back.
I can hear the influence a little bit of sampling in some of your stuff as well, actually. So that makes sense.
Music is all about sampling. I don't have afraid to admit that. I love to sample. I love to steal like little
Oh yeah.
and samples and
It's good, something I love.
yes,
Yeah.
and mix it.
I heard a bit of drum. I think some drum and bass or breaks in some of your preview stuff as well, man. So you like a bit of drum and bass?
I love drum and bass and jungle. Yes, that's also my
Yeah.
roots. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I grew up on drum and bass as well. So
Yes.
Adoro.
Yeah, me too. For me, it was the first touch with electronic music was the bass music scene. Yeah, drum and bass and dubstep. Yeah.
that's what you call. Yeah, you call bass music everything to do with house bass and drum and bass as well. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think
It's all connected.
yeah.
I think
Mhm.
is drum and bass, dubstep, even UK garage is very bass driven styles. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, no. It's important to listen to all this other music. Definitely, there's too much creativity out there to just listen to one style, right?
Of course, and Drew. Let me tell you the thing that I hate the most at these times. A lot of music, it's always the same. It's so beautiful. It sounds so good. That house, that tech house, it's good. It's perfect, but it's always the same music. It's it's not different.
There
And
could be more
we
creativity. Yeah.
need to make something special, timeless.
Like Goldie record, timeless. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah.
From Goldie,
Yeah.
timeless is
Yeah.
one of his EPs. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
it's a classic. Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I
think
agree, man. Yeah.
a lot of people send me music, and I listen to a lot of music, and everything sounds the same. And I think that's the problem. It's not good. It's professional sound. It sounds good. The kick, everything is good, but it's everything the same.
Yeah. Just because
need-
it has a 4/4 beat doesn't mean it can't be different and be creative, right?
at this time of we are in 2021. We need to create something new. It's possible to make. Some guys tell that it's everything. It's done in music. It's impossible to create new styles or something. But no. In my opinion, we need to push forward and create something new.
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, yeah, and that's what gets people's attention as well. That's gets people listening, I think. So it makes sense. Hey, Nebulae, I like your quote. I was reading that interview you did with Slim Fitter Mag.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I like your quote. You said I want to make a perfect DJ set with all the flammable releases. And that's the point of your selection on the label. Your dream, that's my dream. One day, have a bag full of flammables and deliver a fucking crazy DJ set.
I never said that.
Yeah. No, you know what? That's funny because something I have an idea of as well. To be honest, I want to when I'm producing, I think I've read, listened to a few other DJs say this. That I hope that all my productions eventually I can tell a story with in one long set, maybe 1 or 2 hours long or something
Yes,
like that.
Yes, I said that, and that's my point and goal. Okay, I want to one day. I don't know when. I want to make this big bag of records and put all my flammable records and play with that.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yes.
I think Lee Burridge from All Day I Dream said recently that he tries to, when he produces, tell a story with all his tracks and all. He said, yeah, he likes to be able to tell a story with the tracks on his label, and I like his stuff, man. You listen to All Day I Dream at all? Do you know this deep house label?
All Day I Dream?
Yeah, have you checked that out at all?
No. Please send me later to listen.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be excited to send you that. See what you think, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
Day
Yeah, check it out. It's like I was into Injuna and Injuna Deep for quite a long time, and then All Day I Dream came along, and now it's a bit more of a tribally, deeper percussion sound. They all love burning.
Tribal is going to come back.
Yeah. That's what they said. They said all house music came from tribal times, dancing around the campfire, right? So I think so.
It comes from Africa in the end.
Wowza.
Yeah, because it's
No,
from,
house music comes from
No, because it's from
Larry Levin.
because it's people from Africa in the end.
Right, yeah. It all came from New York, huh?
So I'm a believer that the roots of electronic music is really from Africa in the end,
Yes, the tempo, the tempo.
Yeah, the rhythm, yeah.
The rhythm, yes.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
point.
yeah. Or either Detroit or New York as well, maybe.
Yeah, but also from people from Africa in the end.
Yeah, at the beginning.
O House, aquele gajo que morreu, tem os edits
O
todos.
House que Manchester?
Não, de Chicago. Aquele que era aquele tem os o Rod. Não, o Ron Hardy. Ron Hardy. House music comes from Ron Hardy.
Ron Hardy.
Yes.
I think I know him, yeah.
You don't know him?
No, I do. I think I do, yeah.
Yeah, you know him. Yes,
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Mas havia também o Ron Hardy, era o residente do Paradise Garage, não. Eu acho que era do Paradise Garage. Man, esquece.
Hey, so what's your plan for the next? What's your plan for this year, and what's your plan for next year, man? Music wise, just keep producing.
Yeah, so I'm more into making music than DJ because of the pandemic and also because right now I want to put my ideas in the paper, okay? But I have a few parties planned already, okay, for the summer. I can't talk about them because we don't know already if it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. But right now I'm really focused on making music and release my music. Vinyls takes time, but I have at least three or four vinyl releases planned for this year.
Okay.
Finally, I had the opportunity to put my music because I play records for a long time, but when it comes to music production, I'm like 5-6 years. I don't make music for a long time. Okay? That's the truth. But finally, I have some 4 releases going to happen this year. Yes.
Cool, exciting, yeah.
Yes, finally. I don't know. The vinyl is slow. I don't care about that, to be honest. I don't care if the how many releases I have on vinyl or in digital. I don't care
No,
about
yeah.
that. Um,
Hmm.
it's time. It's love. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's cool
When
to hear.
happens,
Yeah, it's cool to hear your plan anyway, man.
yes.
Uh,
But in going to give me another opportunity
yeah,
here.
yeah. Let's see what the year brings. Be exciting to hear some more DJ sets from both of you. Um,
Yes, yeah.
do you,
I
do you,
also plan to bring two really good friends to a FLMB party that going to happen when the situation is good.
mhm.
I hope there will be in the summer. I'm going to make like a 12 hours party or more, like all day and all night party, like we like to do. And I'm going to bring Terence Terry and Enrico Mentini to play with us, and some few local DJs. You
Awesome.
are also from now
Nice.
on.
Let's
Yes,
go.
yes. And we need the 24 hours party, man.
Yeah, blowout.
20 hours. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm going to make it. Why
Cool. Yeah.
not?
Do you have a lot of your bars and clubs on the beach? Then.
Mm-hmm, hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. We have a lot of good venues in the beach, like in Costa da Caparica, that it's in the south side of Tejo, Tagus River. So we have a lot of venues, but I want to make it in a warehouse, a dark warehouse, and
Oh, cool. Okay. Oh,
I'm going to.
yes. Yeah, because a lot of our stuff in London is in dark warehouses. It's funny. It's ironic because you have the sun in Portugal and you still want to have it in a dark warehouse. Sometimes I like. Do you prefer day parties or do you like night parties?
I like parties starting in the day and going through the night,
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
morning and morning.
Yeah. Sounds good, man. Yeah.
No, no,
And the thing is that in the beach, like most of the spaces that are there
you have to close it.
are full of people or are a lot of police. It's very hard
It's
to
difficult.
it's very hard to make parties in the beach itself.
Yeah.
It's also very crowded with a lot of commercial music. Normally, lots of bars play shit music around. So the good people normally, if they want to go to party, they normally go not to the beach.
Okay. Yeah. To the
In
hills or
Portugal.
something.
Or they
Yeah.
start at the beach and going to the dark warehouse later.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
We mean more the underground scene, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Maybe one of my last questions. So, what are you kind of producing on? Is it software? Are you using like Ableton or something like that? And then you've got some hardware as well, right?
Yeah.
I have some machines, and I took a while to to get my perfect workflow. Okay,
Yeah.
as I said before, if you took more than 1 or 2 minutes or 5 minutes working on an idea in the Ableton Live, and it's you don't do nothing, you have to move on. But so I like to put my hands on the. I'm a DJ guy, you know. I like records. I like to play. So when I make music, I finally find my perfect workflow. It's recording from the machines and then recording to Ableton and then edit a little bit on Ableton. I like to make music like in takes.
Yeah.
I make my idea. I prepare my machines. I can show you. They are here waiting for you,
Oh yeah.
Drew.
There you go. Yeah.
They
Oh,
are
lovely.
here. All here. And I like I like to put my ideas on into the machines and then record to Ableton. For example,
Hmm.
we were making some beats with
Oh
the
yeah.
machines. But I don't know.
Cool.
For example, like a little jam
Yeah.
We start with the little jam, we started with the songs, and then we record to Ableton.
Okay. Yeah.
That we were making before this. I
Yeah. I recognize some of those synths.
see.
I
Awesome.
recognize some of them definitely. Oh, adjust the
So
camera. You're slightly on the edge a little bit. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Well, yeah. I know you want to get on and do some production. So, is there anything before we finish? Is there anything you'd like to promote? Any of your productions or any of your sets? Yeah.
I want to promote the next record from my label. It's not the next one because so sorry. Let me rephrase it. So on my label FLMB, I'm going to release the Mark Nicoloso album. It's the
Hmm.
next one. It's going to be released in 1 month. It's going to be two separate records, but sold at the same time. So the customer can buy one or two
Okay.
because we are not in good times and we need to think about our pocket. And a 25 euros record is different than a 12 euros record. So
Hmm.
you can buy one, two, or the both.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
the concept of album right now. And then we're going to make a really different release. It's going to be with my good friend Hans. It's DJ Honesty from Germany. He's living here in Portugal. It's a DJ from Cabinet Records from Cab Drivers, you know.
Okay. Hmm.
Um, DJ Honesty, and we are preparing and making a really different record for FLMB. I'm being searching
Hmm.
his hard drives and searching for old music, house music from DJ Honesty, and it's going to be released probably in the summer. Okay, like August, there will
Okay.
be
Yeah.
the that record. And then I really want to promote because DJ Honesty, it's a really well known DJ. We we all of us know about his talent and his music. It's done, okay. But I really want to promote this guy because this guy it was the first DJ producer that I really have the feeling to release on my label because I was blown away when I listened to this guy's music and
Okay. Yeah.
it's really garage house tracks, okay.
Okay. Yep.
So it's going to make sense in the end with the
Yep.
bag on FLMBs. Yes, going to make sense, and this is the guy nobody knows him, but uh it's
Hmm.
going to be really good for all of us because he's going to give us a lot of good music.
Okay,
We,
cool. Yeah, that's sounds exciting, man. Yeah, garage house. That because a lot of the minimal house at the moment's quite got some garagey stuff in there as well, right? So a little bit of a two step snare in there and stuff, right?
Some rhythm in common in both styles. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, when I listen to his music, I just have an idea, and then I just remember one thing. You know that record label from Chicago,
Yep.
Tracks.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, it's
Yeah.
that sound.
Okay. 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 Cool. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your label's just gotta grow into a very interesting label, I guess, because you've experimented with these styles from all over together. So
But with in the end, all makes sense in the way in the path.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I feel
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
it's going in a good way actually.
yeah. Look forward to this new stuff coming out, man.
Yes, I'm going to send you all, man.
Yeah, awesome. Well, yeah, it's been great to talk to some fellow producers and for the in the deep, minimal, and all those other styles. So definitely inspired me tonight, man. So I look forward to getting back into the studio as well.
Man, you just have to go to the studio and send me a message.
Yeah, yeah. I'll show you some vocal stuff I'm working on. I'm always interested. I want to start speaking to people to do some remixes for me as well. Some of my stuff. It's interesting hearing other people. Have you had many remixes of your tracks?
I like to ask people, friend of mine, to do you want to remix this just to listen, just to
Yeah.
have a listening and
Yep.
yes, why not? I like to share, man.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep. Yep. Makes sense.
of course.
All right. Well, Nebulae and McGraw, thanks for talking tonight, man.
Thank you. Cheers.
Enjoy your session. How many hours are you going to be producing for now? All night?
No, just half an hour. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
We try. We will try.
No, man. It's we're going to make our stuff here.
You never know how much time.
We never know. Yes.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll listen out for previews, man, and yeah, enjoy your evening with the productions.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you so much. I have to tell you this. It's a really an honor to have this invite from you. Okay?
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I think it's important that everyone keeps talking to each other a little bit. Yeah, so it's keeping me happy during these lockdowns as well. And it's just nice to hear that everybody's still working on music and things as well, right?
Yes. We have to do something, and music is our passion. So we need to carry on and
Yeah. No, it's nice to
move.
talk to everybody around because, like I said, I want to do more travel with the music as well. So knowing you guys in Portugal now, it's nice to have contacts there. So
Drew, you are in home here.
thank you, man. Yeah, no, it sounds like it. Thanks for the invitation. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Drew.
All right. Well, good night. Speak soon, I guess.
Good night, but
Good night, bro.
it's morning here.
Yeah. That's how long you've been producing for it.
Yes, I'm going to start. Drew, thank you so much, man. Take care.
Yeah. Take care. Speak soon, man.
Cheers. Ciao.
Obrigado.
Ciao.